This is what? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh wait, no, guys, we started the podcast. I can't have you guys doing the word or.
Hold on. 22.
Why is there's so the Batman premiered in Paris, and
No,
like
so
people were on the red
median
carpet,
is
and there was
3.
Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, and then just Neymar. Like Neymar was just there.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking Neymar.
He likes
Why?
Batman.
He's
Batman.
Batman.
It doesn't matter. He's rich. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. He has
Batman,
money,
bro.
so it doesn't matter. He could be Batman. He could be Bruce Wayne for all we know. Except he's not Bruce Wayne. He's fucking Neymar, right? But
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, we started recording.
Doing rich people shit. What's new?
Charles is back. Charles hasn't been on the
Charles is
podcast for
back.
a very long time.
How
Have you been, Charles? Have you? Yeah, I see you got that bag of Swedish fish there.
Yep, that's a couple months old. 6 months. It's been there for a while.
Is it empty?
It's
No,
well aged.
It's like half full.
Charles likes his Swedish fish aged.
Yeah, you got to find the optimal
Like some
point.
people like their steaks and cheeses.
I mean,
6 to 8 months, they taste better.
candy? I mean, candy like never expires, right? Because it's so artificial.
That's not true. Candy does eventually expire.
I mean, it's a Ziploc or
Everything
whatever.
expires eventually.
Except for honey, though, right?
Like life. Life
No.
expires.
Life does definitely expire.
Honey,
And I can't
honey
wait for that moment.
expires eventually.
Damn. Okay.
Even if we haven't like reached the point where honey's ever expired, like it'll expire eventually.
Dying is just like missing an appointment to renew your license at the DMV.
You know, I
But
don't know about
instead
that
of it-
one.
No, I mean, if you think about it,
I've never had to renew it before.
You're
I
not
feel
of
like
the
one of
age where
these
you would
things
have
is
to.
not like the other.
Listen, Charles, do you have anything else worth sharing on your desk that's at least 6 months old?
There's my stats textbook.
I was hoping to be food related, but
Oh, no, that's it. That's
okay. Well, anything exciting happening in your life, Charles?
I got the booster on Saturday.
Got the 5G.
Yeah.
what network you sign up for?
Good for you.
T-Mobile.
Mm.
No, Cricket.
Cricket,
Cricket
bro.
Wireless.
Why Cricket?
Oh, I don't know about that.
He went
I
with
don't know about
what's Ryan Reynolds? Sprint.
Mint
Mint.
Mobile.
Mint.
Mint
Yeah.
Mobile.
He got Mint Mobile, bro.
$15 a month.
I get so many fucking ads for that, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's fine though. Okay.
Oh, I know. I got something cool actually.
What?
Look at this. It's a chessboard.
A travel chessboard.
Yes.
You like
You can
chess?
play it on the
It
go.
is magnetic.
Oh,
So you can
that's,
play
magnetic.
in space. You can play in space.
You see,
that's lit. When I go to space, that's the
Dark.
chess set I want.
and light skinned are the.
Wait, what?
Hey, yo.
Instead of-
Hey, yo.
Instead
Hey,
of white
yo.
and black
Hey, yo.
pieces.
Charles,
Hold up.
chill with that shit. Chill with that shit, bro.
Skin,
Chill.
skin has nothing to do with it. It's the
Relax.
uniform they wear to work. Okay. Like,
Relax, Charles. Relax.
yeah.
I find it so funny that I think Preston though. I think it's Preston, but they made because of the success of the hit Netflix show The Queen's Gambit. They made the game based off of The Queen's Gambit, and it's not chess.
Yeah.
Like it's some random like board game that they made up.
That's stupid.
inspired
That's dumb.
inspired by The Queen's Gambit, guys.
Inspired by the Queen's Gambit. Yeah. People be doing dumbass shit.
That's
out
a
here.
classic. That's what we like to call a miss.
People really be doing the most. SMH my head.
Okay.
That is simply what we like to call a miss.
Anyone watch the
Because-
Super Bowl?
I did
I did.
Yeah.
kind of mid.
You know, I don't
Why?
know what it is
What-
with the Ram. I don't know what it is with the Rams being in the Super Bowl, but this one and the last time were both fucking boring. So it's like,
I thought it was boring.
I have a problem with that.
the game was exciting for like the first 5 minutes and then like the last 2 minutes. That's it.
No, my problem with it was
Did
with
you
like
watch
so many
the same
players
Super
getting
Bowl as
hurt.
me?
I did.
So you're saying that the halftime show and then right after the halftime show was not lit?
No, I was talking just about the game. The halftime show is its own thing.
Yes, but hey, listen.
Halftime show was hit. Halftime show hit.
What I'm saying is Joe Burrow, okay, he was listening to Dre, okay, he saw 50 Cent like hanging upside down rapping,
like
okay,
fucking Spider-Man over here.
and he's like, you know what? They're right. I'm just gonna quit sucking, gonna throw a dime, first play, touchdown, right? And then the very next play, pick. Like that shit was wild. That was so fire.
And then they lost the game.
Hey, listen.
They suck.
Listen, you can't win them all. You can't win them
Like
all.
all I'm saying is,
can't
if
win
the
'em all.
Bills were in the
It's
Super Bowl,
tough.
if the
The
Bills
Bills
were in
would
that
have
Super Bowl,
lost.
They would have won so much.
That
The
is-
Bills would have
No,
lost. What do
no.
you mean?
No.
That
No,
is
if the Bills
literally-
play the Rams, they get crushed.
No, honestly, I do think that like basically anybody would have had a better chance than the Bengals at beating the Rams because like the Bengals offensive line did really well in the first half. Like they didn't allow many sacks. That like Aaron Donald had like one pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But they
one
almost
pressure
killed
at the
Joe
beginning
Burrow
of
in the
half.
end.
Yeah, but then at the end they're just like, man, we worked really hard in the first half. Okay, like
Take a break.
let us take a break.
Preston,
then
it's almost like it
they
was like our
decided to
fucking
take a
offensive
break.
line senior year just decided to step in real quick and protect Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you see Matt Stafford? Like his foot, like almost went completely vertical.
No.
He almost like sprained his
Did
ankle.
you see
or
the lady
something.
that fucking fractured her spine taking pictures at the parade?
No.
Yeah,
No, wait, what?
There's
I
this
didn't
like
hear about that.
there's this like big sports like photographer, journalist, or whoever, and she works closely with the Rams, and she was photographing them during like the victory parade and like during like
Yeah.
the speeches and stuff, and she literally fell off the stage and suffered like fractured spine.
Yep.
Gotta be
And
careful where you're looking.
There's a video of it happening, and Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford, because he's just fucking drunk off his ass, his wife is next to him, and he's like, and he just turns around and walks away. while
Yeah,
his
no,
wife is with him.
that was very much just like, oh, that looks like a not my problem.
But now, I mean,
Oh.
but now Matthew,
then they-
Matthew Stafford
yeah, and
and the
then he-
Rams are paying for all of her medical treatment. So
Yeah, no, he looked back on it. He sobered up and he's like, wow, I fucked up. Okay, we're paying the medical bills.
whose
There
PR
goes
team
the
couldn't
Super
get
Bowl
to him? He
bonus.
threw his phone off the fucking bus, so his PR team's like, Matt, help her,
Yeah,
pay the money.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I just love Preston
but it
saying.
was-
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was about to say it was kind of cool. Like one thing I didn't think about the parade doing is like it completely eliminated the homeless people off of Hollywood.
Oh, man, was the parade in Hollywood?
Yeah, it went like right down Hollywood.
Yeah, damn.
So like I walked down Hollywood yesterday and there were no homeless people. So it was really cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was great.
I just love when they're talking about when Preston was like, "Hey, you can't win them all when you lose the Super Bowl." I used to imagine Preston saying that to like the 94 Buffalo Bills, having gone to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and have lost. Hey, you can't win them all, guys. You know,
Can't win 'em all,
it is.
gee.
It is.
Subject.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Actually, those don't really matter to me because I wasn't alive to see those. So
That's true.
Exactly.
You know, you're like you can't win them all, but you should be able to win 1 out of 4. I mean, come on now.
it's the
25%.
It's the saying of like, if I had a
not
nickel
that
for every time
high.
that this happened, I'd have 4, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 4 times in a row.
Do you guys like
Yeah.
the commercials?
Dude, that Coinbase commercial where it's just a fucking QR code. Everyone, like, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
sat there looking at it for a second, and then all of us pulled out. I had like 15, 20 people over for the Super Bowl. I was just like, we all
Wow,
scanned
you're
it, and I was the
popular.
Yeah, Moss's
I was the-
friends. Moss's friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was the first one.
Big flex, big flex.
I was the first one to scan it. I was like, it's for fucking Bitcoin.
And everyone's like,
and the entire
"Aw."
room was just like, oh, like it's when you miss a shot in fucking Wii Golf, and it's just like,
But
oh, it was the whole room.
but on the
Hey.
plus side, they put a perfect corner hit in there.
What did
Oh, true. That's
If they hadn't put a perfect corner hit in there, I'd war
Also,
crimes.
when's
war
the last
crimes.
time we got a good Super Bowl commercial? Because I don't know if there was one this year.
I didn't really watch them.
There wasn't a very memorable one.
I think there was one that a bunch of us were like, and this one was good, but I don't even remember it, which means it couldn't have been that good.
Yeah, I mean, there was like...
It's no Apple 1984.
You want like a fucking film, a short film.
1984.
I'm just saying, like that there was nothing like that where it's like.
Imagine
wow,
Fortnite drops that.
seems
Speaking of Fortnite, the
Oh.
fucking video. So The Rock, right? Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The social media NFL guys really
Comes
breaking
out.
it in.
Comes out at the beginning of the Super Bowl. Finally,
The guy from Fortnite.
Super Bowl in Los Angeles. So they uploaded that as like a highlight to the NFL YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And they titled the video "Guy from Fortnite" with the most electrifying intro in Super Bowl history. And Cary
Bro, they know how to
Carrie
get
said it in the
clicks.
Discord, and I'm like, oh, this has to be a fucking joke.
No,
But then I
bro,
looked-
it's just...
It is actually there. You have
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, arguably one of the most recognizable actors in the world.
Hits him with the
And you
eyebrow
put
raise.
Guy from Fortnite.
But so here's why that's like such a good like ploy, right? Like that's a great way to get clicks because like you have they had like The Rock in the thumbnail, right?
Mhm.
So everybody who knows The Rock knows what The
Popping
Rock
that
looks
brow
like,
with fucking-
right? So that's why you say like the guy from Fortnite, so the people who don't know The Rock will click on it and be like, "What?" Like the like 5-year-olds in the audience who didn't go see
Fortnite.
Jumanji, yeah, who are playing Fortnite for some reason. Like, go touch grass.
Go get some bitches.
Yeah.
At 5 years
You're
old.
12 There's no you're 5 years old. There's no reason you ain't have bitches.
Everyone's cool when they're 5 years old.
That's what I said. That's what I'm gonna. Okay, this is slightly off topic. I'm not talking about getting bitches. Okay, but I was talking and I'm like, when my kid is like 12, I'm gonna take him to Fenway. I'm gonna buy tickets to watch a Red Sox game on the Green Monster, and they're gonna drink a beer.
Traditions.
At 12, they're gonna drink like a Sam Adams, and I'm gonna be like, yep, you're gonna love this one day.
Once NFL Productions has the technology, when The Rock does the eyebrow raise, they'll add the Vine boom sound effect, like live during the broadcast, and then so they won't even have to like edit it in at the end of when they put it up to YouTube. Because I mean, how many views is that video at right now? It has to be like just
check.
because of the memes. It has to be huge.
Probably
maybe-
at least 4.
Yeah, true.
It's got,
Yeah, probably.
Currently
That's-
has 1.06 million views.
No, it's actually not that much. Never mind.
That is
then.
more than 4.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. There's also but yeah, sorry. The commercials. There's a lot of crypto ones, but there was the one that I was waiting to see, and the one that I was prepared to be disappointed for. Preston, was the Rings of Power trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that I'm sure you already saw it, but because I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it because I like. Oh my god! It's just not it.
Wow.
No, it's just like I don't. It's so funny because the entire like Lord of the Rings fan base, like, dude, like the same thing that happened to Star Wars is gonna happen to the Lord of the Rings fan base, where we have like this incredible original source material that is now like getting. Well, I don't want to say tarnished, but it's like.
No, I mean I think the issue is the fact that Peter Jackson started out with straight bangers.
Like in his career, or like with the Lord
No,
of the...
like with the Lord of the Rings.
Okay, yeah,
Right, like
yeah.
This isn't
and
even
the-
out yet.
and the reason they're great. No, and so here's I guess my thing is like what I noticed from the trailer is the same issue they had with the Desolation of Smaug is
Oh,
that
God.
it's kind of like it's really similar to weightlifting. I feel like is they're going way too heavy and they don't have the form, right? So they're trying to make these big grand battles, but they're trying to do it without people. They're trying to use like computer generated effects, and they're trying to go that route instead of practical effects. And that's what made the like Lord of the Rings series so great, is it was so believable because they were all practical effects. So there were like some non-practical effects, but even then, like, because obviously like you're not gonna have the like Nazgul, like,
No, that's real.
you know what
That's
I mean?
real.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the Beast and Nazgul rides, like
Genetically
stuff like
bred.
That. You're obviously not gonna have that. Yeah, like I get that, but even then, that's like that's stuff that's like very clearly defined in the source material that you can like really create CGI. That's actually the same problem that like Dune has. So I've heard that it makes it like so hard to adapt.
Well,
Is
Dune
just the
also has a
fact that
very dull story, as shown by the movie. Continue. It's just the Moss Dune hate train continuing.
Yeah, here it comes.
okay.
He's like a
Yeah,
vegan guy. I hate Dune. Just want to put
This
that out there.
movie-
I hate
this
that movie.
Didn't offend me. I didn't think it was terrible. This movie just was so boring that I just think it's
because
bullshit.
it's world
racist.
building. You have to have world building.
I'm
right?
so
And that's
confused. Why?
I'm of the belief that I think you could build a world and also make it engaging and interesting to watch.
No, because like think about how thick these books are, though, right? That is the problem you run into.
You're asking us
is
to
how-
read. You're asking
You
him
can
to-
make a
No,
movie
no,
about the
I'm-
dictionary. I actually have been reading a fucking book in the past like week or so. Fuck you. Don't say
No,
I don't
but
read.
I'm just
You
saying,
don't
like
read.
that's the hardest part. Yeah, fucking tell him,
Fucking
Charles.
got him. Fucking got him, dude.
No, but that's like
What is your
The fuck are
background?
you,
What is- Charles on vacation, bro. He's fucking chilling it.
Yeah.
He's out here just dissing Moss in Hawaii. He's like,
In fake cartoon Hawaii.
no, but that's like
I read.
introduction to the practice of statistics. Thank you, Charles. Sorry, go on, Preston.
no, but there are just so many. There are so many problems,
Me.
and like yeah, Charles is definitely one of them. But like when you're trying to adapt a book to screen, is like there's so much ground you have to cover in so little time that like, and especially with Dune, because like Dune gets really trippy really quick, and so that first movie being like very concrete, very like down to earth, very boring, is gonna help later when they start introducing a lot of the like stupid trippy shit.
It gets
Like,
dummy. It gets goofy.
If part two is good, then I won't hate part one as much. But if I watch part two and it's also not good, then I'm not gonna like it. I'm not
Like,
I'm
bro,
very
it
unhappy.
just like, and I think they're doing like 3 movies for the
You
first.
will. They're
book.
adapt. No,
I think
the
that's what they're trying to do.
well, the first 2 movies are going to be just the first book, and then
Yeah.
the second book is really short. They can make a third movie out of it,
Yeah.
so it's like a neat trilogy.
No, but it's just like, because I basically I just listened to like a synopsis while I was doing some stuff, and at first it's like, oh yeah, there's like some political drama. It's like a nice little sci-fi romp, you know. And then they start talking about like AI uprisings. Yeah, and they start talking about like this like. Yeah.
Wait, what are you referencing? Are you like? Are you talking
I'm
like
talking
the first 2
about
books?
like later.
Oh, like
No,
God
no,
Emperor. Okay,
no.
later it gets.
Yeah. It's
gets
like later.
Yeah, it gets
It
a
gets
lot.
stupid trippy because
It-
there's like
yeah.
this dude who's just
The
like
worm.
the
Later.
ocean, chilling in like a worm for no good reason, and the worm like does whatever the fuck it wants. It's like this weird symbiotic relationship, and he's like testing people, and like, and he's still on Erect. And then there's like, he knew this shit was gonna happen because he's omniscient, but he like allowed it to happen because he knew it had
Golden
to happen.
path. Golden path, baby. It is unadaptable. It is like and it is like unadaptable. Like it's. I mean, I'm only expecting Denis to make the first two to adapt the first 2 books, because after the first 2 books, Paul Atreides isn't in the rest of the series, so it's just, it doesn't make sense, and it's unadaptable. Like no general audience is going to go watch a big worm just sit on a throne and because there's not even action, it's just like a stage play basically. So there's like nothing much to it. But no, listen, I mean, Moss probably knows like how much money the budget for the first season of the Rings of Power. Look, could you, watching the trailer, could you tell, man, a lot of money went into this, dude? It looks so, it looks so cheap. Like, it's just, the CGI looks so glossy.
No, actually, straight up, it was weird. I wasn't even thinking about that, but I just, because you texted me, watch the trailer, and I just rewatched the trailer. I'm like,
this is $500 million. This is 5 times the budget of Game of Thrones for one season. And you're like, where did this money go?
Something?
This is some money laundering. I don't know where.
I can show you a project that was made by a single person that visual effects wise looks better than any of the shots that you see in the Rings of Power.
Yeah, it's like, they're just, also there's so many issues like lore wise, well, not lore wise, but again, like all the issues with like, you know, elves not having long hair or female dwarfs not having beards. And it's just like, it just looks, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, it's like a lot of, like, okay, one of the things that, to make a Dune comparison, but like early on in the development of Dune, it was announced that Denis Villeneuve was directing. This is a guy who's like one of the best directors in Hollywood. He just made 2 critically acclaimed other science fiction movies. And he also talked, I love this book. I read this book as a kid. He has just a passion for this book. And like, wow, like it's probably gonna be decent in some aspect. They also dropped the Hans Zimmer's making the music. He also loves Dune. And they dropped this shit early. They make it seem like the guys behind this movie, they want to make a good movie. Does anybody know who the fuck is behind the Rings of Power? Howard Shore is doing the music. A fucking composer with like the household name status of like Hans Zimmer or John Williams. Like he made the music to the original Lord of the Rings. Such a famous score. That you have to like dig for that information to find out that Howard Shore is doing the music. Like I just,
so hear me out.
Jeff Bezos said, "Let's throw some fucking cash at it,
like,
and let's just see what
happens." I think they might be taking my advice in terms of marketing, and they're setting the expectations like here.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
If the show comes out to be like here, people are going to be like, "Holy shit, that was such a good show." And then like maybe they can go from that. I don't know.
It's just,
is this movie's budget the reason why they're raising Amazon Prime an extra $20 a month? It fucking has to be.
No, it's probably because they have a monopoly. Like,
yeah,
I mean, so they can upcharge.
It's even worse because like, again, like all the issues about like how it doesn't seem like, at least from the trailer, that they're like kind of honoring the source material, and it's like it doesn't help that like no one really knows who's behind these creative changes. Like again, there's a famous dinner scene in the first Dune book, very famous, that gets cut in the movie. A lot of fans are sad, but like, you know what, like Denis, he's such a good filmmaker, he loves the book. I'll take, you know what I mean? It's like, I trust that decision to work in the film. Whereas like if they change this, you're like, who the fuck, no female, no,
who the fuck are you?
No beards on female dwarves.
You think you can just change this?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you know that the person behind it is like, they love the source material and they want to make a film out of passion, you're willing to accept some of the creative choices that they make. But with Rings of Power, it's just like, it looks, I don't know, man. It's not it, dude. I'm just watching it. I'm just like, I'll watch it. God damn it. I'll fucking watch it. But like,
oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Like there's I just feel like they picked like it's honestly, I think it's more a case of just being like a dog shit trailer. Like if I'm being honest, because like here's the reason I say that.
Give me an example of a movie that like had a first trailer that looked terrible.
John Wick.
Second trailer.
Well, it's just movie in general. Okay, well,
did you say Sonic, Preston?
Yeah, we said it at the same time.
I mean, for real, like.
Yeah.
I didn't go watch the movie.
I saw the movie. Like I watched.
I do. It was actually
pretty decent.
Movie, though.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Do you think it looks good?
No, I'm
okay. Thank you. What
it looks enjoyable. There's a difference between good and enjoyable.
My fucking coworker was like, "Yo, I want to see the new Uncharted. It looks so good." If I was like alone with him, I would have just screamed, "How?" I'm like, "What? What makes you think it looks good?" And like, it looks really good, bro.
Not all of us are cinema snobs, okay?
I only watch movies.
Some of us enjoy.
If it has a budget,
and watching explosions.
Cary, you're talking to the guy whose second favorite movie ever is Speed Racer. Okay,
What's your
That-
first now?
Wally. It's been Wally.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. You just
There-
always rep Speed Racer so loud. I forget
Well,
about
I
Wally.
fucking
Hey,
I
longest
genuinely
bit.
think it's a great movie, but I think the thing with something like Uncharted is like you watch the trailer and it looks like okay, I could go see this and this could be really entertaining. Like it could just be shut my brain off, watch Tom Holland and Mark
Yes.
Wahlberg yell at each other, and
Yeah.
do like an adventure film. I'm not gonna
It
walk
looks
out being
great.
like this shit is a fucking masterpiece.
No,
But I'm gonna walk out of the theater being like, you know what, that was fun. That was
Well,
that was
I just don't
enjoyable,"
want to
and then
see
I'm
it
gonna
because it
move on
doesn't
with
look
my
like
day.
any of the Uncharted. Like, do you see that article where Tom Holland said, "Yeah, I went to a bartending school." Everyone's like, "Ah, yes, Nathan Drake, the famous bart." Yeah, Tom Holland really did his research on the role, guys.
I didn't play the Uncharted games. Why do I give a shit? I had an Xbox.
I'm not on PlayStation.
I'm
I
not
just like
weird.
Tom Holland.
Come on.
I mean, hey, that's fair.
Yeah, I had an Xbox. I had a normal childhood with parents that loved me. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't have a PlayStation.
It's just like I would. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like Mark Wahlberg. It's just such a weird casting. Like I'm.
It
fine
is.
with
It's so weird. But,
Mark Wahlberg.
but honestly, that's why I want to see it because it's just like Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. It's like, oh, that looks like fun. You know.
Honestly,
It's kind of like roller coasters. You know, like when you ride roller coasters, you're like, yeah, that was fun. Like it's not like I'm doing this in depth. Like, yes, the corkscrew into the loop-de-loop was very thrilling. That really got my. It's like no,
I do.
I just shut off my brain. I went kind of lizard brain and like, oh wow, we went in a circle. That's cool. Like it's the same shit.
I kind of actually want to see. I mean, it's on Netflix, but Red Notice, like that's an example with the same thing that you guys have with Uncharted, where it's like, you know what? Sometimes I just want to watch Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and The Rock in a heist movie. I don't need to. I don't care. Do I care what the fuck these guys, the characters' names are? No. I just want them in a heist movie, and
it's great.
I can just turn off my brain. I don't know.
Like that is something that like I don't know. I kind of enjoy about this whole like consumption trend that America's on is just like there's so much stuff where like if you just want to turn off your brain and enjoy something, you can. It's so easy.
That's why Jackass is getting such good reviews.
Yeah, of course it
You
is.
can just go to the theater and watch people hurt themselves.
And then again, Jackass is truly a masterpiece. So that's a masterclass in slapstick.
The one fucking line in that trailer was like, "Oh well, you know, the doctors say that concussions only really affect you after the age of 50. Good thing Jim's 49." and then he just does this crazy fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay. Next up, I'm really excited for this. So I prepared a little quiz for you guys. That I'm gonna have you guys. Well, not like a quiz that you guys have to fill out. I'll read out the questions to you guys that I made. And honestly, if anyone's listening, if you have any more ideas of like any quizzes like this, let us know because I'm actually really proud of this. So basically, I just looked up a lot of slogans that video game companies have, whether it be like CPU or GPU manufacturers or video game like developers or like console manufacturers, anything like that, anything or even like gaming peripheral manufacturers, anything within like the gaming sphere. I looked up a lot of their company slogans, and so I'm gonna read out a slogan, and you guys are gonna have to guess which company's slogan that is. All right?
Nice.
And Masha, hear that?
No, sorry, I'm doing application. What did you say? I'm filling out applications.
Why? Just wait.
Gotta get you done.
So I'm gonna read out a Okay, well.
Read out the slogan.
Okay, so I just have
just read it out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna gaming manufacturers.
He'll probably know all of them anyways.
And also, I do want I want you guys to like talk about it or like think about or like have a discussion about your options because I only have like a handful of questions. I just don't want you guys to burn through the questions in like a minute. So just like just take your time and think about it or just like just have a discussion. Okay, right. So here's the first
Microsoft.
Slogan. Here's the first slogan. Do something wonderful. Is it Sony, Intel, or Mojang? Do something wonderful.
I feel like that'd be Mojang.
It's not Intel. Intel's is like innovation that excites. Well, at least it used to be.
I feel like it's Mojang.
I
'Cause
feel like it should be Sony.
Sony's slogan would be like in Japanese or some shit. I don't know.
In their marketing, it's just a
I feel like
bunch
it
of
could be
Japanese
Sony.
characters.
We could go with Mojang.
No, like it's because it's fruity enough. It could definitely be Mojang. Do something wonderful. Like
if it's Intel, I think Carrie's laughing because it's
It's Intel. It's Intel
Oh.
slogan.
no.
as of when?
Recently.
Define recently. Like
Fucking
last
hell.
week they
Well,
changed. their
no,
shit.
not last week, but it's been there for like at
It's-
least a year.
It's been innovation that excites for a minute though. That's why I just believed it. So
Yeah, Moss is shocked. Moss really keeps up
I
with
am.
with the company slogans. He's out there on.
Innovation that excites is like a.
Oh, actually, I think innovation that excites might just be like a marketing like that they tag along with like one of their chips. I don't know if it's like their actual company slogan.
I remember it being their fucking like slogan for a while.
Intel slogan.
Anytime there'd be any kind of computer ad,
Yeah,
and
I
they would
just
be
don't know if-
fucking dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It was innovation that excites.
Okay, next question. Celebrate the games. Is this Ubisoft, Razer, or Sega?
Celebrate the game.
Celebrate the games.
It might be Razer. I
Sounds
feel
like-
it could be Razer.
sounds like Sega.
But yeah, it
I was
does
gonna
kinda
say
sound like-
Sega.
just
Has,
kinda
has
fucked
Sega
up.
has Sega done? Are they?
They made
they
the
done
Sonic
anything?
movie.
Yeah, it's recently.
Oh, they're
The
weird.
Sonic
They-
movie came out like 2 years ago. Like that's
It would
pretty-
not
that it?
surprise me if a Japanese company was like celebrate the games.
It's such a. It's like a fucking AI. It's like, all right, AI,
Yeah.
make me like what's the most popular gaming company in the year 2040? It's like it's just like this mega corporation, and their slogan is just celebrate the game. Like this.
Play the
And
game.
everybody knows that like the entire island of Japan is just one big hive mind. So
Like the shit you see in Blade Runner, like just the neon
Yeah.
sign, celebrate the games.
yeah,
So you guys think it's Sega,
yeah. We're
Wait, what are the
going Sega.
options?
Ubisoft, Razer, or Sega?
I
I
think
think
Sega.
that might be a Ubisoft thing.
No, Ubisoft.
They're
is
so silly.
It's
Celebrate
So
the
silly.
What
Dude,
game
Oh,
does
no.
Ubisoft have to celebrate?
I'm
I think
gonna go Sega.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
gonna
why.
go
That's why
Sega.
it's their motto.
You can
think
you,
it's
you
Sega.
can go Ubisoft if you want.
I think
What
it's
is it,
Sega.
Cary?
It's Ubisoft. Charles is right.
Let's go.
Next fucking question.
Yeah, I mean that's a good question though, Moss. Does Ubisoft have any games that's worth celebrating?
No.
Like R6 and that's it.
Maybe like
Siege.
maybe
Not
an
even
old
that.
Assassin's Creed, like maybe that.
Hey, Black Flag was sick though. Okay.
Yeah, they got the Rabbids games.
What about the white flag?
All right,
The
Cary.
next question. Anyone can ship anything. Is
USPS.
this Bethesda, Valve, or Activision Blizzard?
What? That's not like some shipping company. That's a
Sounds like a
gaming
FedEx
company.
thing.
Anyone
Any-
can ship anything. Bethesda, Valve, or Activision Blizzard.
That's gotta be Blizzard. That's gotta be Blizzard.
It honestly sounds like
I don't know if it'd be Valve.
it sounds like Bethesda's motto over the past couple of years.
Anyone can
Skyrim,
ship it.
fucking chuck it out. Anything,
Fallout
anything goes.
76.
It's like some random intern. What
Yeah.
about Skyrim on the smart fridge? There we go. You can ship. We can
Yeah,
ship that. We
ship
can
it.
We
ship
get
it.
that ported by next week. $60. $60 on the fucking
Six-
ported.
Well, considering that only like one of these companies actually still exists in its independent form, and the rest are just Microsoft. I think Valve. Otherwise, it would be Microsoft, and Microsoft's not an option.
I'm gonna say Blizzard.
I kind of want to say Valve because it's just Valve, dude. They're
Yeah,
weird.
Charles's
Really, it's like
logic.
13 people or something.
yeah.
Charles's logic for everything is they're so goofy, you know.
Hey,
I'm gonna.
what is it? What is it? Who is it? Who is
It's
it?
Valve.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was
Char-
either Valve or Microsoft.
Charles got the goofy strat.
I
Moss,
got the goofy vibes.
Activision Blizzard's was Every Voice Matters, which is ironic.
Not at their company.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, next question. Dare to Dream. Rockstar, AMD, or Riot Games? Dare to Dream.
That's a riot.
Why? Because there's goofy like there's goofy
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know. I don't
That
know
has
if
to be
it's
right.
AMD. It might be AMD.
Dare to dream.
Dare to dream.
Preston's googling it.
No.
Quick.
No.
I
But I
see-
definitely thought about it for a second.
AMD's like, guys, if you got a dream of a better CPU, that'll be Intel.
How exactly do they spell dare?
Just how it's normally spelled.
Oh, okay, thanks.
What are you thinking? Where's your?
What? Oh,
Whoa.
no,
No,
nothing.
no, you're not gonna tell me.
No,
No. Okay. All right.
no, not at all.
I don't know. I'm gonna say
think it's
AMD.
right.
Don't
Right,
worry
games.
about my screen getting all red.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll go with Charles.
They made Valorant, so that's gotta have some correlation.
Where they're dreaming. They're dreaming about a
Something
game
like that.
where gunplay where abilities don't kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you
something
think,
of that
Moss?
nature.
I'll go with Riot. I don't know.
Okay, what is right? Charles, I don't know.
Yeah.
Charles's
Yeah.
Charles's first instinct is like, Riot.
Yeah,
Now-
I'm just gonna tell Charles.
So
and-
Moss, AMD's one was the future is fusion. That's their slogan. But Rockstar is probably the funniest one. It's they're
Grand Theft Auto 6.
their
JK.
fucking slogan is killing dreams, murdering hope.
I mean, that's
so
just for all the
aggressive.
people waiting for GTA 6.
So killing
Yeah,
dreams,
yeah.
murdering hope.
It checks out.
Okay, next one. Get in shape and innovate. Is this HyperX, Logitech, or SteelSeries? All three gaming
Get in
peripheral.
shape, innovate.
Get in shape and innovate.
I wanna
HyperX,
say-
Logitech, or SteelSeries?
I think
What
it's
do you
Steel Series.
Think Charles.
Why, Moss?
I don't know. It just sounds like some kind of off the cuff thing that Steel Series would do
Some like
to try and make themselves more relevant.
I don't know. I kind of want to say
Uh-oh.
Logitech.
the Charles
Okay,
meter is
I want
going.
to say Logitech.
Yeah, I guess you Googled
It's
it.
Logitech. It's Logitech.
it?
Charles is too
Let's
good.
go.
Let's go.
Preston just
Char-
fucking Googled
Joe,
it.
Charles's goofy strat is too strong, bro. They're just a goofy company. That's good goofy shit.
I
unplugged
guess.
my mic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just telling Charles.
All right, next one. You're already one of us. That's the slogan. You're already one of us.
Is Razor an option?
Is this
Among Us.
is this Twitch, Facebook Gaming, or Discord? You're already one of us.
What are we thinking here, Charles?
Dude, I have no idea. It's like Discord, Facebook Gaming, and Twitch?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely not Twitch.
definitely not.
I think it's Twitch.
Moss is googling.
just a
Moss out
feeling.
here googling answers.
Just a
You can't do
feeling.
that
No, I
shit.
ain't googling answers.
No, what do you do? I hear keyboard. I hear keyboard clicks.
I was
The screen
responding
goes
to
away.
a message on Discord.
Is
I
it?
didn't go to
is it-
rehearsal.
Yeah, yeah. Look at you using light mode on Discord. Yeah, your screen, your face brightens up from the screen.
What do you mean?
I'm just answering on
no
Discord,
different.
bro.
There's no difference.
Is it Facebook?
No, it's Twitch, but Moss ruined it
Yeah,
by looking up the
oh,
answer.
I'm gonna guess Twitch.
Wow, Moss out here ruining the quiz.
So honestly, it wasn't until Cary got defensive that I'm like, oh. Okay.
Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
Twitch.
listen,
I'm also Googling
listen. I wasn't gonna let
No,
Moss.
I've been telling Charles the entire time. I have no clue about anything. I just know Charles is right.
Listen, there was no way.
Next.
There was no way I was gonna let Moss.
Next.
There's no way I was gonna let Moss get a correct answer. So the moment I saw him googling something, I had to call it out. Okay.
fair.
Well, there's only 2 questions left, but you know what? For the next 2, I gotta see your hands. All right, I ain't gonna see Moss cheat, and it's more importantly for Moss, you know, 'cause I know he's gonna cheat. Moss, can you put your hands? Moss, can you follow suit? Thank you. You don't got your hands in the air. Okay. Second to last one. Power your dreams. Is this the Series X, Xbox One, PS5, or PS4? Preston, what?
What?
Just a quick like.
Yeah. What are we thinking, Charles?
Oh, I closed Discord. I heard it.
Wait. Can you repeat the?
Power your dream.
Power your dream, and this is either the Series X, Xbox One, PS5, or PS4. So the past 2 generations of both consoles.
It's
Power
definitely
your
not
dreams.
Xbox.
I think it's the PS5.
I was going to say the 4.
No.
PS4,
No,
PS4, lock it in.
PS5. No,
PS4.
PS5's like future is here or something.
That's
I think
like-
it's
that's
Series
like-
X. Series
PS4.
X. Series X.
PS4.
It is the Series X. Power your dreams.
Dang it.
Now, actually, see the PS4. I'm surprised. PS4 is the really greatness awaits. That's their. Remember that slogan? The greatness awaits. And
Yeah.
then PlayStation 5 is play has no limits. That was their slogan.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought it would have been the 4, the 1.
The last question. Yeah, hands up. Thank you. Last question. This is real, by the way. Touching is good. Touching is good.
Is
this-
Activision Blizzard an option?
Subway.
So,
Hey, yo.
is this the slogan of the Wii U, Nintendo DS, PlayStation Vita, or the Steam Deck?
It's gotta be touching is good. It's gotta be
Touching
what are the
is
options
good.
again?
What are
Yeah.
we thinking, Charles?
Wii U, Nintendo DS, the PlayStation Vita, or the
DS.
Steam Deck?
DS.
It's the DS or the
gotta
Vita,
be the
because
DS.
both of those are old enough to where that statement is not weird.
Touching is good.
It's gotta be
So
the
we're,
DS.
The PS
what
Vita.
are we going on? The
PS
Vita.
It's the DS. Moz got it.
I was about to say DS. I was about to say
I just wasn't
DS.
gonna go with Moss.
Touching is good.
That just sounds like some dumb shit Nintendo would do.
Well, okay, it probably just didn't translate very well.
How? How does touching? I just can't think of the meeting with our guys. This was gonna sell the DS so many copies. Touching is
This is what it translates to in English, and they're like, okay, I don't
good. Oh yeah, they just slapped in the Google Translate.
Yeah.
This should-
Maybe like hands-on gaming device got.
Reggie's
got a
like, "Are you
little-
sure, guys? I don't know if I want to go out on stage and say touching is good. Do it." And
yeah, fucking do it. Yeah.
Awada's like, "Do it."
I don't remember asking you what you wanted to do. That's
Sell the
Ooh.
fucking DS. And goddamn, did it sell?
it's all.
God damn.
It's
Did anybody
all
watch
created-
the Boba Fett show?
Yeah,
No.
fucking nerd.
Finale was Dookie.
Yeah,
Dookie.
Yeah.
I'm just
Dude, all I'm
just
thinking
sad.
for that finale was that spin move that one of the mods did. We all know it.
Dude, when I saw that,
That
I was like,
fucking-
"You kidding me?"
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that was certainly a moment in Star Wars. Okay,
Yes.
but yeah, so maybe I'll do another quiz. Maybe I'll do another one of those quizzes. I got
like those.
I got a Fortnite related quiz that I'm working on. Maybe you'll see if it's any good.
Oh, can I
But-
be in that one?
Charles like, yeah,
Char-
wait, no,
I
want that
can't.
one.
I can't.
That one's gotta be me.
Charles knows too much about Fortnite. I can't let him. He's gonna dominate the game. He's gonna crush it, dude.
I love
yeah,
Fortnite.
He could have been like a Fortnite god, but he
Yeah, I
just
remember
decided not
I remember
to.
Charles told me like back in like 2018 that he hates how good he is at Fortnite because like he hates the game. Like, dude, I'm so good at it, but I don't want to play this fucking game.
'Cause I did like
Should've
the
just-
arena mode, and I was like one rank away from almost qualifying for the World Cup qualifiers or something.
Yeah, you should have just played it, bro.
I should have.
Because then you might have actually been good at something. But instead, you decided to play CS:GO,
Yeah.
Ooh,
and you
Unfortunate.
aren't from Eastern Europe. So get
yeah,
fucked.
it's true. It's actually true. Okay.
But you know why they're so good at CS:GO is because like they just do that every day, anyways.
They're
Yeah,
not
they're
good
just-
at anything else.
The good at being happy though. Got those fucking Nordic countries. Oh, sorry, Eastern Europe. Sorry, we're talking about Eastern European. Sorry, Preston.
Yeah, we're talking
That's
about
good.
Eastern.
I mean,
happy.
Nordic countries.
Happy?
Nordic countries got some good
Nordic
CS:GO
countries
teams.
are happy.
Yeah, wait.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
They don't see the sun for 3 months out of the year. How can
Bro,
they be
fucking-
happy?
Bro, look up
How
the.
can they be happy?
What's the
They got-
source?
They're
Hang on.
alcoholics.
Light bulb.
How can they be happy?
Sunlight lamps. Sunlight lamps. Sunlight lamps.
Let me find the
sunlight lamp.
actual. Yeah, the world
Preston,
happy.
if
Yeah,
you get
it's
if you get a
because-
light bulb at the right color temperature, it'll be the same as the sun, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, if I was huffing copium 24/7, I'd be happy too.
Is that
Okay.
huffing copium?
They are huffing copium 24/7.
What are
Okay,
they coping
Because
with?
you know-
life.
not living in America. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say.
Damn, I guess the rest of the world's really huffing a lot of fucking copium then, bro.
Yeah, here, look.
but like,
The Nordic countries top the United Nations Happiness Index.
Yeah, okay, but
Consistently.
who did that study? Who did that study?
It's the United Nations.
Yeah. Are we really gonna trust the United Nations now? Like, since when have they done anything worthwhile?
I remember it was like a post where it's like the Nordic nations, like they topped the United Nations happiness index for like the past 5 years, and the top comments like it's probably because they got really good CS:GO teams. Like at least they can look like damn. Like meanwhile, North America,
The UN probably got paid off. Like,
by the Nordic countries.
yes, think about how much money they have.
Why hasn't the U.S. dumped? They got to like.
That's why they're all happy, is because they're all rich.
It doesn't matter how much the U.S. pays for something. They know we're not fucking
Communist.
Happy. They know no one's fucking happy here.
100 Thieves benched Baby J and the other
Dude,
guy.
okay, hang on, yo, Charles. That's a post-podcast discussion, but that's a funny post-podcast discussion.
Oh Lord.
Okay, okay, we'll do some fan questions. So, hang on, where is it? Yeah, Captain Funny asks, "You four versus a hippo, who wins?" And I know the answer is the hippo, but I just love the visual of just the four of us just kind of just awkwardly standing there, like, all right, guys, how are we gonna do this?
It's not even close.
Have you seen those videos?
Have you seen those things?
Yeah. Have you seen a video of hippos eating melons?
How do you think? No,
Oh,
I don't
crush
need
those.
to.
Dude, that
I
shit
don't
is
need to.
It's
funny as
kinda
fuck.
sick.
They
you
beat
seen
us.
a
They
hippo?
beat us on land and in the water.
Have you
They
seen a
beat us
hippo?
on land
Yes.
too.
Like enough said.
They can.
Right
They just eat
There's
watermelon.
no way.
And
There's no way.
We cut it up and eat it in little bits. They will just fucking like eat that fucking watermelon.
I could be in a plane and drop a bomb on that thing, and it would probably jump
It's
up
like-
to eat the fucking plane. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Hippo's got
Operation-
fucking super jump now.
Operation Kill Hippo. It's impossible. Kill the hippo.
I don't know.
Kill the hippo challenge. Impossible.
Why do you think
No,
hippos are
I'm sure.
extinct?
I'm sure with like the proper like.
I'm sure the combined
it's-
might of the
if
U.S.
it's
Army
just-
could kill one
You know,
hippo.
I'm sure
If
if
it's-
all of
if
us
it's
had
just
like a
like-
gun, we could probably
Yeah.
kill a hippo.
And if it's just like one hippo, we could probably kill it and get away like scot free, right? Like realistically.
One of us would
speaking.
have to die though. One of us would have to be the distraction.
Probably not. Like if it's just one hippo, you just catch it out in the open, just kablam, like poachers do.
yeah,
Blam.
just catch it.
Yeah, just casually murder an innocent animal.
I wasn't saying catch it, but
Just
you know,
catch it, bro.
You catch it with its
Yeah,
pants
it's like-
down.
Imagine
Okay?
just telling
Like,
that.
it's
Like, throw a
not.
little net on it, like
Just catch it, bro.
throw a fucking Pokeball at it. So hope it sticks. Like,
That's the
And-
final
and, like,
words.
And like theoretically speaking, maybe like you might be able to like kill it by having it like run up on you and just jamming a spear through it. Like maybe. Okay.
It's like it's you know the scene in Toy Story 2 where they're holding Buzz
they're
Lightyear.
holding Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rex, sorry. And they're running. They just run a spear. So we have Charles. We get the hippo to run towards Charles. Charles runs towards us, the hippo, and we just hold a spear. We just run it, a really long one though. We have to run it through the hippo.
Like a
through its
15-foot
yeah,
spear.
exactly.
No, you just.
But the
you
thing
just
is,
plant
if it like
you
runs
plant it in
around the spear,
ground.
we're fucked.
No, you just plant it in the ground and it charges and it doesn't know what a spear is because it's a stupid fucking hippo.
They could just flex
and
tape
it
its
just
mouth
runs
shut.
up to the spear.
Use the
Like-
power of like
That's
Yeah, bro.
so
the hippo.
so that there's only a couple of issues with that, and that's like getting its mouth closed.
Do you guys think we could take down a
True.
vicious like an apex predator using only Flex branded products? Flex seal, Flex tape, Flex glue. Look, if
The-
you can stop a fucking boat in half with that shit, you can stop some
We
kind
just-
of
the
apex.
fucking
Well, okay,
Flexmobile.
you aren't sawing a boat in half. You're fixing a boat that's been sawn in half, right?
Fair.
The
I
Flexmobile.
think-
If we can use the
I think
Flexmobile
what
on
would
that
be
shit.
a lot more cool is like stopping life-threatening injuries with Flex Seal products. You
So
know,
we just coat
like-
ourselves in fucking Flex seal and trying to attack like a
no,
tiger or
like
something.
somebody
Like a
gets
3-inch
shot.
thick-
Like somebody
That
got
shit was
shot and you
fucking
just
Flex
you just spray Flex
It's
Seal
like
in
the
there,
meme.
and
No,
then put Flex.
it's literally like the
over it.
meme in the commercial where
That's a
Phil
lot of
Swift
damage.
he slaps
Yeah.
A medic.
Yeah.
And
No,
you
like
slap-
somebody has like a sucking chest wound,
and you
and
just
you
slap
just
it.
slap flex tape on it. And it's all,
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah, it's
gonna help. That's definitely gonna help.
I mean, honestly, it probably would because
They
of
have
the issue
they have
with
like the
infecting
tube.
chest wounds
They have the
back
tube
then.
of Flex Seal and just
So, like,
pour it into the wound. Like there you go. No
okay,
linkage.
that would no. That
It
would
just
be
hardens,
bad.
and it's like, well, I mean, you're just dead. Now there's Flex Seal in your fucking bloodstream.
But it would solve the problem of you having a difficult time breathing.
It would, but the problem is, if you got a whole Unira, that shit will instantly bond, patch, seal, and repair. It does not save you from life-threatening injuries. That is a very big big absence. But the rest of those four things you
It
can definitely
does
count on
not
it
say
doing.
that. Be
It
kind
says bond and repair, so I would hope that bonded and repaired my wounds.
We could also just
That's
lure
what
the
you think.
hippo into a certain area and just just dump Flexi on top of it.
I think it's strong enough to.
That's-
We need a
that's
lot of
cool.
fucking Flex Seal.
Oh yeah. We're talking like metric fuck tons of flex seal.
We're gonna
But-
need a shit ton of Flex Seal.
no,
dude.
but it's the same idea as like a tar pit, right?
Yeah, we just take like,
Like,
a fucking
you make
oasis,
it-
just fill it with Flexi.
Yeah, wait, you know, like
Yeah,
those car
no.
washes, the
So like,
automated car
no,
washes?
what you could do is you could like dump like flex seal in a hole and then make it heavy enough that like Charles could run over it. But like if a hippo ran over it, because they're like fat as fuck, like they would just drop into a big ass pool of flex seal and just like it would solidify. Or they'd like bounce like it was a trampoline because like the flex seal would have solidified and become rubber.
You could just drown in,
What?
lure it to the
Yeah.
ocean, and then
Make
around it.
Swim! Make it swim!
Yeah, bro, no.
Lure it
anchor
to the
to it.
ocean. Just bring it to the ocean, bro. It lives in what? Fucking, you just like go
It's
to the
not
middle
gonna- it's not
Shark
gonna-
versus a
Africa.
hippo.
would win.
Yeah, feed it to the sharks,
The
man.
hippo would win. The hippo, it would be like, bitch, I don't care. I'm mad. I've been seeing red. If I die, I die. Okay, I'm bringing a shark's bitch ass with me.
Hey, look,
It
all I'm saying,
doesn't give a fuck.
sharks might be really strong in the fucking water, but put one on land, right? Me
Yeah,
in
let's
an
see how
MMA
strong.
ring with a shark. I'll kick
I mean,
the
it would
shit out of
probably still kick your ass, being honest. But
In
that's
a
just
shark in an area with no water, just flopping on the fucking
Imagine
ground.
losing to a shark on
you.
land.
You would probably
Imagine,
still lose to that.
imagine,
Like-
bro. You
like,
fucking lose.
you're like, I wanna fucking
you'd go up to
suplex-
like punch
I want to
it.
suplex a great white shark off of the top rope through like 3 tables for the
And that's-
WWE championship.
And that's why you would die, because I would just sit there and I would just like I would poke it with a stick.
That would be a
Yeah,
funny
but
headline,
like,
though. It's like,
are you
ma'am,
Pretty
dead
good
yet?
one.
It's like, ma'am, we have the unfortunate news report that your son died. How? He lost to a shark on land. He died fighting a shark that was just beached. It was just sitting there, just flapping around, and your son lost to it. I know. I just find it so funny how Charles' whole strategy to beat the hippo is like, yo, let's just take him to an away game. He's got no home court advantage, bro. Put him in the water, easy win.
Yes, but
You gotta put an anchor
we
on
as
him.
humans, we as humans, no, they can't swim. They just run on the bottom.
Fucking Chad along the Mariana Trench, just fucking running.
They could probably withstand that. They're fucking hippos, man.
They're
water pressure.
they're just really big
They're
tardigrades.
scary.
Preston, they're just really big tardigrades.
Why did your you turn your lamp on? I was like, why did your
Yeah,
background
yeah,
go
yeah.
from black to complete white?
Yeah,
now I
it's because I
realize.
turn lights on. It's kind of lit. You should try it sometime.
I have lights on.
From the 1890s to the 1960s.
Uh-huh.
What, you want to
Yeah.
explain that, Charles?
Not really.
Okay.
I agree with Charles on that one. Just don't.
Let me see.
If you know, you know.
Next question. Oh, probably the last one, I guess. From Bree. Have you ever
Last
had?
question?
I mean,
This
there's
is gonna
not.
be like a 20-minute episode.
How long do you think we've been recording, Moss?
Like an
Like,
hour.
maybe an hour.
We've been recording for an hour, bro.
Yeah, one.
That's still a short episode.
That is fairly short. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with an hour-long podcast, okay, guys?
You
we
know,
will-
I think
we-
an hour long is long enough.
We will do an owl
Not about the
predictions
size of the boat.
closer
it's
to the
about
season,
We
though.
have to do an owl one. We have to do an F1 one.
We will do
Can we
an
talk
F1,
about
though.
the Alpine reveal today?
I mean, it was
Because
bad.
that shit's fucking ugly.
Okay, Bree asks, have you
Okay.
ever had the am I the asshole moment? Preston?
I mean, everyone probably
I
has.
think everybody. Probably.
Yeah, Preston's really smiling here. He's really. Preston's really good.
Preston's like, oh, where to start?
I can't think of one off the top.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, there's definitely been
No,
moments.
because I go into it knowing I'm the asshole. Like there's no like it's not like am I the asshole for not letting this guy in? Like I go in like, yeah, I'm an asshole. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Just
Right?
4
Like,
lanes of traffic. Yeah, I got my
no,
turn signal
I'm
on,
just
bro.
I'm just
Okay, well, the only time I think this would ever happen is if I'm driving, just because whenever you're driving, there's no like face-to-face interaction. Like intentions can't be conveyed, so you just see this guy like doing this move, and you're like, what a fucking asshole. Where it's like, oh, maybe like I had trouble it's just like it's hard to like there are plenty of times where I've probably been the asshole to someone else, like, but I didn't mean to.
So I guess my thing
You
is
guys
like
remember when sided Gangnam Style with MC Hammer?
Mas-
I'll be honest, I just don't know a time where I've like where I've where I don't acknowledge the fact that I'm an asshole, and it just like catches me unaware, and I'm like, wait, am I the dick here?
Are we the baddies?
It's like, no, I'm just like, yeah, I know I'm the asshole here.
Am
I
I the
know
bad
I'm
guy
being
here?
the dick, and I really don't care. So
Charles has never had that moment though.
I don't know. I think I've like justified myself enough to the point where I don't really have those moments.
yeah, exactly. Like I
Charles,
don't,
like, yeah, I mean, I may be acting like a dick, but
But
I justify
that
it
is-
to myself.
That is some
I either
Thanos
know
shit.
or I'm like, I'm not in the wrong here.
That's something a villain
No,
would
like-
say. I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, I'm
like,
justified.
I either
you
know I'm wrong or I
yeah.
know I'm right. I don't really like question myself that much.
yeah, exactly. I don't. I would
That's-
need
that's some
a
king
better
shit, Charles.
example. I need a better example of like what a like am I the asshole moment is. You know,
I don't
I mean?
like have like long
where-
stories. It's just
Go
like
on Reddit thread, am I the asshole, and read through a couple of.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are some crazy stories. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Someone's like, yeah, I mean, I like bombed a small third world country, but
They killed my family.
it's kind of an everyone sucks here.
Am I the asshole? Put that in fucking. Can you imagine if like he's like I invested half of my country's treasury into Bitcoin and then it crashed. Am I the asshole, guys?
Damn.
Did I do something
My
wrong here?
country is then
Which
financially ruined
which
because
country
I-
was that again?
Ecuador. It started with an E. I know that.
I sawed this boat in half. Am I in the wrong?
Fucking Phil Swift has a Reddit account.
I repaired this boat using only flex tape.
No, I just like I legitimately don't know of a time where I've like been conflicted about if I'm the asshole. Like if I'm ever conflicted, I just assume I'm the asshole, but I like don't care.
Damn. He just doesn't give a
I
fuck.
don't know.
I
That's
don't
also
give a
king
fuck.
shit. That's also king shit.
King shit.
King
know.
shit. He's got to yell that
Like
randomly.
I've been an asshole for so long that it like doesn't bother me anymore. I
It's
don't know.
second nature to Preston. He's just like, hey
It
man.
is. I was just talking about this. Like I've been talking shit since like 5th grade, right? Like it didn't really hit me, but like I've been like talking shit for damn near the majority of my life. And
Has
it's just
has that worked wonders for you? Has that been good for you, Preston?
it's gone pretty well so far. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
People have lived worse lives than me.
Preston's
But
been
no,
out here.
it's just like weird to think about the fact that like I was like 12 playing Xbox Live, and the things I said as a 12-year-old to 24-year-olds, and then they engaged me back. I just look back on that and I'm like, I
That-
know why I am the way I
King
am
shit.
today now.
King shit, bro. Fucking 12-year-old Preston just screaming at like
Bro, yeah. I look back and the fact that like they engaged me back, I'm just like, I would not do that. I would just be like, oh wow,
The
that's,
epic.
yeah, no, but maybe I should do that just for like developmental purposes, you know. That way, like, more kids can turn out like me, and I think society would be better off if we did.
Preston, this is the Preston school. How
Why,
to be like
why are you
Preston.
laughing, Charles?
That's a good.
What's funny
It's a
about
good
that?
idea.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone here wants to talk about? This is your one chance to bring up something.
Did you guys already talk about the Bills and Chiefs game?
Yes,
months
yeah.
ago?
Like a month
Okay.
ago.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I was just wondering. That was really funny.
What else happened?
A new Space Force season came out.
Oh, I have to see that.
Oh yeah, I watched.
The first one wasn't
Space Force on
bad.
the First night in LA.
I'm
First
like
one wasn't
halfway
bad.
through it.
It's
Is it good,
It's
Charles?
just funny. It's funny. like,
Yeah, I didn't
it's
mind it.
hilarious.
Anybody
Yeah.
ever watch Avatar? Not the
No.
blue one, the show.
No.
No.
See, this is the
Oh.
one thing I did not expect. Okay, this is literally like, oh, this is so funny because now Marco comes to me. He's like, yeah, so like, actually, Cary, one of the interesting thing is that so Zahava, who's Marco's girlfriend, she really likes Wes Anderson movies, and so I might be watching some. I'm like, yo, Marco's gonna watch fucking Wes Anderson movies, dude. What is this? And so now I'm just realizing that, yo, now Moss's girlfriend is getting Moss to expand his viewing horizons and watch something that
Well, I
he
just
probably,
finished Avatar the other day.
yeah. Oh wait, was it because his girlfriend watched it?
She wanted to watch it.
Yeah. See, there you
She
go.
already had, but like we
Yeah.
watched it.
Look at that. They're both
And let me tell
girlfriends
you,
are expanding
that
their
shit
viewing
was fucking
horizons.
Good.
Oh.
That shit was good.
Oh, I see. I see.
You know what? That is a popular opinion.
Wes Anderson
The po-
is okay. Yep.
and you know what?
Wait, what, Preston?
And,
We
and
just
one of my
Google Wes
friends
Anderson.
made me watch White Chicks.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Because I wasn't like 100% sure what movies he had made, and now I see it, and I'm like, ah, yes, that is.
He made
not
Fantastic
what Marco
Mr.
would have
Fox.
watched.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, Mark, for the first time in his life, he's gonna watch a movie that has like a less than $100 million budget, and like,
On
let's go.
on this next Saturday, I'm being forced to go drink, and I think Rob Riggle's gonna be there.
Rob Riggle.
Yeah.
Who is he?
That's a solid
Rick.
B-list celebrity for you.
Yeah, no, it's like a bunch of like B, C-list celebrities like that. Yeah.
Who is the
I-
most? Sorry, go on.
No. Ask your question.
I was just wondering, who is the most famous person that you guys have seen in the flesh?
Michael Strahan,
Like-
I think.
I don't know. Who
When
that
I
is.
saw Josh Allen play,
Yeah,
football,
I'm trying to think of like outside of just like a concert,
outside of
but-
athlete, I mean,
but
I
like-
saw the Jonas Brothers. I've seen Bruno Mars.
right?
I
But
saw Jeremy Jordan in New York. I stalked him for like 2 blocks.
I saw
Long
I
story.
saw Michael Strahan walking
Nerd.
into the Good Morning America place
Wait, where? Wait, where? Oh, in New York City.
in New York City.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
I haven't really seen like famous people.
outside of like a sporting event or a concert. It's like
Yeah,
hard
we
to-
don't exactly live in an area where celebrities just pull up. I mean, Pete Davidson
Oh.
pulled up a couple years ago, but I didn't see him in the flesh. So
Justin saw Tim the Tatman at the New York State Fair. a
Oh
couple years
yeah,
ago.
because Tim the Tatman, he lives in Syracuse. Well,
Really?
he
Not
did.
anymore,
He did.
not
he did.
anymore.
Hey,
but-
don't dox him like that. Don't dox him.
Well, he
lives
moved
in
to Florida.
Florida.
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
funny. Tim the Tatman. I don't know if you saw his Twitter, but basically over the course of the NFL playoffs, I'm pretty sure for the for
He got them all
yes,
wrong.
for the knockoff
Except for the
round,
Super Bowl.
for the,
He got
for the
every
divisional
single
round,
one
and the
wrong.
conference, all 3 rounds except for the Super Bowl.
Bro,
every prediction
if
wrong.
if you put your life savings into fading Tim the Tatman, you would have made so much money.
Yeah, like every single one he got wrong, and then he was like, and then he's like, "All right,
He
guys,
got the
I'm gonna
Super Bowl
announce my
wrong, though.
Super Bowl." Everyone's like, "Please!" Everyone's like, "Oh God!" It's like
ESPN
the
tweeted
Rams.
that.
Yeah, and all the Rams fans are like, "No, Tim, why would you do this to us?
Oh,
Why would you
wait,
predict
I
the
didn't
Rams?"
realize. Yeah.
Yeah, like he literally got every single prediction wrong, and so like it just
Except
became a
for the
meme.
Super Bowl.
And he started predicting like Call of Duty League who would win, and he also got starting to get those wrong. So it's like, bro, you're just a jinx, dude.
Dude, why is he so bad at everything?
You're just a jinx, dude. Like
Dude, he's just like like how long did it take him to get a Fortnite win? Like
did you see how long it took him for to get a Fall Guys
God.
win? Oh my God!
oh
dude.
that's what I meant. That's what I
Holy
meant.
shit!
Fall Guys
Like
win.
the guy,
Like,
the
how-
guy.
How can you be just bad at everything?
I
Like,
cannot believe.
how?
I have no
How?
faith.
You're supposed to be good at something.
I have no faith in the Overwatch ranking system because that man was top 500 on DBS. I'm like, how? How the fuck was he out here?
Different era.
That's true. That was
It was a
2017.
different era.
Yeah.
But we don't play dead games anymore, so that's why we haven't touched Overwatch.
Personally, I played Overwatch literally like a few days ago.
Shut the fuck up,
Hey.
you fucking weirdo. Okay, just
Game
because you're a
sucks.
nerd doesn't mean you have to lump the rest of us into being a nerd. Okay, you're like the only one who has played Overwatch in like the past couple of months.
Yeah, so I'm
'Cause I know
Valorant now.
I know Cary
Well, not
doesn't
Valorant.
touch video games.
2 bits of news that I know everyone's gonna care about. Big
Oh.
Time Rush is going back on tour, and Newsies is opening in the West End this year.
Wow.
Exactly.
Where's the West End?
It's in Britain,
Is it
the
the
country
West?
that America built.
Britain?
The country that America
So is
built.
it being performed by British people?
Don't put air quotes on people.
Why not?
Lewis Hamilton's British, and he's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's a goat, not a person.
Shut up, Preston.
Hey, that's all I'm saying is like, you know, they had like the greatest navy and standing army at the time.
And they got
And
beat
they
by
got
a bunch
their-
of guys who throw their fucking tea overboard.
They got beat by a bunch of rednecks.
Hey, listen, man.
Like just straight up Hicks.
Great Britain
They're
lost.
just like, nah, fuck all y'all.
Great Britain lost a 13 colony lead. Okay, that can never be forgotten. Literally,
What was this
in the
year's
fucking
Super Bowl? Super Bowl 56?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 56 Super Bowls in a row. For
Yeah,
the
another
US,
one for
baby.
you.
Seriously.
Where's
Another one for
Europe?
America.
Seriously.
Is Europe ever
Yeah.
gonna show up to one of these Super Bowls, guys?
Dude, is anyone
Dude,
else ever going to
they-
show up to
they
a
keep-
Super Bowl?
They keep losing the NBA championship,
The
World
World
Series.
Series.
the NHL Cup, right? The Stanley
Heisman.
Cup. They
Well,
never
here's
won
the thing:
that.
if the NFL
Yeah,
expands into Toronto and Toronto wins the NFL, like the Super Bowl, then Canada technically that would be.
Yeah,
yeah,
not
but
Europe,
they're never
though.
going to
They're
do
still
that
North
because they're
America.
Canadians. They're Canadians, right?
They just
Didn't
refuse.
the Raptors literally win a fucking title a few years ago?
Yeah, but Adam Silver refused to give them the trophies. I can't let it land a non-American sports
Yeah,
league.
but like that was because of Kawhi, and Kawhi's American, right?
Oh,
Like,
true.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Like
makes sense.
I mean,
all those players are American. Name one Canadian player on the Raptors.
Drake.
I'll wait.
Drake. Right. Basically, I mean, honestly.
Drake's an
Brady.
owner. He doesn't play. Well, Tom Brady's like this weird vampire thing. Okay, so like,
Dementor.
yeah,
Dementor.
the Dementors have won 7. How many has Tom won?
7.
Yeah,
gonna-
the
he's gonna-
Dementors have won 7
The
Super Bowls.
Dementors.
Okay, but he's an American Dementor. Okay,
Don't worry, Josh Allen will have
so-
like 12 Super Bowls by the time he retires.
Oh no.
Josh Allen isn't
He's
gonna
never
get
gonna win a ring.
one. Nah, you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna keep getting his ass kicked, and then eventually he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I love Buffalo so much." And then like 10 years down the line, he's gonna be like Aaron Rodgers, where it's just like, fuck. And then he's gonna move to a different team, and he's gonna win a chip in the first year. Gonna be like Matty Stafford. Yeah.
Is Matt Stafford a Hall of Famer? Because everyone's like, he got a
No.
chip. He was a Hall of Famer. Exactly. That's what
No.
I'm saying.
He
He's
couldn't
good, but he's
win a
not
chip
that
with
great.
Megatron, okay? He couldn't win with Megatron. If you can't win with
The
Megatron,
fucking
who can you win
transformer
with?
on the field. A fucking
Literally,
20
the head of the Decepticons, this big fucking
head.
robot, and still
head of the
couldn't win a football game.
Still couldn't win a chip. Still couldn't win a chip.
They just fucking and number 16 from what's the planet? I forgot from every planet. Megatron, Cybertron, Megatron. Just he burst through.
Yeah.
Listen,
No, like that's one of those where it's just like I'm a firm believer that like he'll become a Hall of Famer, but it's like
No.
If he wins it,
we're
he'll
really
win
just
If he
Super
wins
Bowl
a
this year.
we're really just handing those out now.
If he
like,
gets a second Super Bowl with the Rams, maybe he might sneak in.
No, the
Well,
Rams
like,
are gonna die next season.
he had I'm not gonna lie, he had a fire pass to like finish the game out.
I mean,
At the
what,
same
Aaron-
time,
Aaron
No.
Donald's gonna retire.
Here's my deal. Here's my deal, right? You give me 9 downs at the 3-yard line, I'm pretty sure I could score a fucking touchdown.
You give me
okay?
9
Like
downs and Cooper Cup? Yes, I can score a fucking touchdown.
I'm just saying he had 9 downs in the red zone. It was like insane. They kept calling pass interference on good defense. They hadn't done their job all fucking game, and then they decide like pass interference, pass interference, pass interference. It's like,
Look.
I'm sorry, a linebacker can actually cover a wide receiver now. Like, we're getting that athletic, okay? But like, it was clean coverage. It was stupid clean, and they were like pass interference, and it's like shit's rigged. Shit's rigged. And then like you can't convert on like 2nd and 1. Like you needed another yard. Like, come on.
This is what I'm saying. Last year, the
Same.
Super Bowl was in Tampa, and Tampa won the Super Bowl. This year, the Super Bowl was in LA, and the Rams won the Super Bowl.
No, they can
If
only
the
stop
fucking
that by
Cardinals
putting in
win the Super Bowl
AT&T.
next year, I'm calling this shit to be rigged, and I'm demanding a Super Bowl.
That's
in
why. I mean, Moss, you saw
Cardinals
that.
are not winning.
Moss, you saw that memo. That's why they're going to host all future Super Bowls in Dallas to make sure that there's no
Cowboys are
team
never gonna win a
gets
fucking Super Bowl.
gets a home advantage ever. You know. Listen, all this talk.
Cowboys are trash.
Europeans will never infiltrate American sports, but Americans have already infiltrated European sports. There's that clip
of course.
of
We're just
there's
athletic
that
specimens.
there's that clip of I have no
I mean,
idea.
look at me playing kickball.
I have no idea which soccer team this is for or which league this is in, but there's I saw that one clip of an audience just chanting "Sergeant" because that was the last name of an American striker playing over in Europe, and after he scored a hat trick.
Is that Logan Sargent's
No, it's not.
cousin?
I
There
hope
is
so.
there is one sport that the Americans haven't really managed to bust into, and that is Formula One.
Yeah, because why would we?
We have NASCAR.
And
Like,
IndyCar.
yeah, but NASCAR's better.
NASCAR is
IndyCar's
caveman
better.
racing. NASCAR is caveman.
NASCAR is way
racing.
better.
Okay, we'll continue. We have holy shit. We have driven every time Preston and Moss are on. I feel like it is the F1 versus NASCAR discussion every podcast. We're gonna end this right here. I do want to say though, for the past few episodes,
We're
we've
gonna end it by saying NASCAR's better. That's
No,
just a fact.
it's not.
And
Hey, if you like boring
it's
things,
a
if you like people
certifiable fact.
if you like people driving and if you like people doing glorified donuts,
You
as a
like
race,
watching the Buffalo Bills. What do you mean
because
watching?
they're
boring
entertaining
things?
and they have the
That's
best
not
quarterback in the
true.
league.
That's not
That's-
true. You
that's
already
not
know
true.
it's gonna
That
happen.
is true.
They're gonna choke and they're gonna lose. Like, if you already know the outcome, how entertaining can
Preston,
it be?
you're a Bears fan,
right?
You're a Bears fan. You
Yeah,
don't, no, you can't give me
I don't.
shit.
I don't claim that they're entertaining. I
Dude,
don't
if-
actually watch them play. I just follow their off season and say, "Wow, that was dog shit. I'm ready for another dog shit
Justin
season."
Fields.
First game comes around, absolute dog shit, and I'm like, "Yup, called that one." Like, there's no surprise. I don't watch it for the entertainment value. Okay,
If you want to be
I didn't
entertained,
choose this
the
life.
49ers.
It chose me. Okay, so don't give me that shit. Okay, NASCAR's better. End of discussion. Point
I
blank.
disagree.
period.
I strongly
You can
disagree.
be
NASCAR is
wrong
so
all
much
you
better.
want. I didn't ask.
NASCAR is fucking ooga booga racing. That is
No, but you know what NASCAR is? The
That's
Formula One
not
isn't.
true. They
What is
have to
NASCAR
do
that
shit
Formula
within
One isn't?
parameters.
America.
What is it?
American.
America.
Amen. Preach.
Fuck
Preach.
America.
It's just better.
Preach.
I would
No, okay,
rather,
but like
I would rather,
seriously though, like in F1 cars, you get to design it like however you want, right? They have to take Toyota Camrys and make them go 200 plus miles per hour. Like
That's impressive.
nuts. That's not they aren't like aerodynamically designed. It's like it's a Toyota Camry. He is driving a Camry 220 miles per hour.
And it's safer than.
Okay.
All right,
Like-
guys, I've lowered everyone else's audio.
That's supposed to be
So I can end this
impressive.
podcast because I feel like at this point, Mark and Moss and Preston would go on forever. But I just do want to say that for the past few episodes, we've usually stuck to a we've usually stuck to a bi-weekly schedule, where we release a podcast every other week. But
Give me one NASCAR driver that
unfortunately, our next podcast episode is gonna come out 3 weeks from now. Just because I'll be in LA in 2 weeks, and also at that episode we can do a Batman review, and we can also do our Formula 1 2022 predictions episode. So that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, so the next episode will be out in 3 weeks instead of 2 usually. I really hope I lowered everyone else's audio low enough where you can still hear me, but maybe you can hear Moss and Preston in the background for comedic effect. Maybe that'll be funny. But yeah.
Too American. Maybe it's my
Thanks for watching, guys.
That are talking
Your
here.
European roots.
My
Shut
entire
up.
family